as explained yesterday, so we are now seeing about the conversion. So we are using a conversion block to convert number system from here in this PLC. We are converting it from binary to BCD and vice versa, BCD to binary. Okay. So let me take a switch first. So now here, go to details, find instruction. So you can see here data convert. Here you have many options. Okay, so I'll go for BCD and binary. Okay, ASC is for ASCII conversion. So you have a special manual page of ASCII. So if you know all those, then we can use the ASCII conversion. And BCDL is for a long integer. Binary L is for a long integer. Okay, so I'll go for BCD and binary. So now if I take this one, BCD, it is a binary to BCD conversion. Okay. If I take BIN, then it is BCD to binary conversion. Okay. Select this one. Now here it is asking for operands. So I'll give it as D0. Okay. I'll take one more, D1. Okay. These two are the variables. I haven't given any values still, okay? So because I can give it while I simulating the program. So let's simulate this one. So now here in this one, I am converting binary to BCD, okay? So if I click here, it will ask, so you get a set new value window. Here in the value, you have to give the data type, the value of the data which you want to convert. So if you're giving it in decimal, it is from 0 to 65535. If you're giving it in binary, here in this one, we'll not use directly binary numbers. We'll be using hexadecimal numbers from 0 to FFF. Okay. So let's say I want to convert the number 1F. One second. So one more thing. Whenever if I'm taking a hexadecimal number, it is important to mention hash. Okay. If I won't mention hash, it will assume it as a decimal number. Okay. Hash. I'll take 1F. Give it set. Okay. Here it is taking 7686. Now give set on. Okay. It is converting. Sorry, I gave it directly. If I give 7667, 7967. See here, it is taking ampersand, it is immediately converting, okay? And that value is displayed and the same value is stored in the BCD. So if I take 111, it is again a decimal number. If I use that, it is taking ampersand of decimal. So if it is not mentioning hash, if it is mentioning ampersand, then it is already converted. Okay. So it is a bit confusing because it will not, if you mention a hexa number, it will convert and it will be displaying that number. Is it okay? Any confusion? Guys, is it okay? Thank you. So let me take, So directly I take BIN, it is binary to, sorry, decimal, BCD to binary. So I'll give D0, D1. So let me simulate now. Since see here, there is one small mistake I had made, but still it is a thing you should know. You can see here I have given the same address, D0 and D1. Okay, whatever value it has taken, the previous value, it will load with that same value. Okay, if I change anything here, it will affect here as well because I'm using the same address. Okay, so I need to change the address. So whenever you're using the address, be careful, you will not repeat the data register address. Okay, so I'll make it D2 and D3. So let me simulate now. So now here you can see 00. So this binary number will be represented in ampersand values. So sorry. Here I'll give, let's say I'll give 16. Okay. If I give 16, it has to give F value. Wait a minute. Okay. This is the last string. Ampersand all. So it is directly converting it to BCD to BCD. Okay. So it is 255. It is converting the value, but here you cannot see. Here it is directly giving it as 255. Okay. So whatever value you are mentioning it in hex. Okay. Let me give 1CH is the maximum value. Okay. That is nothing but a 999. So it is converting 462. Okay. The conversion is happening here. You can't see. Similarly, if I'm using this BCD to binary, I can give 789. Okay. So and it is converting it to binary as 789. Now on this ampersand 789 address, you will be having that value. Okay. Uh, See here you can see 1C, H is a hex value. This is the binary value. Okay. Here you can see the binary value of the converted. So here you can see I've given a value of D2. Now D2 stores this 786, the BCD value. If it is converted here, and you can see here it is mentioning it as hex. Okay. Therefore, it is storing the value ampersand of 786. The BCD value, whatever you have mentioned, is consider it as a hex value. If you take it in a binary, here you can see it as this full length binary value they have given. Okay. Now let me take D4. So here you can see I have given a binary I took a binary value of some 462 and it is the binary value is this one and the BCD value is storing in this way. Okay. This is a bit confusing because of the ampersand address what it is taking. So whatever register I have mentioned, it is giving me the binary value, but I cannot see it physically how exactly we'll solve because of the address it is taking. If ampersand is mentioned here, it is taking the address, okay? It is directly converting. Any confusion? I know I created a confusion for you people. If you want, I'll explain it again. So now see here, let me take this D0 only. So let me give, now I'm in the second option, I'm converting it to binary to BCD. Okay. So here what I'll do, I'll take the value of hash FF. Okay. I'll give it a set. Now FF is nothing but 255 in decimal. So directly it is giving a decimal value. Here you are getting it in a decimal value. But if I mention FF here, it will not show that. Okay. And you can see here, since in the D0 I have given FF binary value. This is how I'll get a binary value. This is my binary value. This is my hexadecimal value. And here I have a BCD value. But looking at here at this point, I cannot see this FF value. Okay, whatever I have mentioned, I cannot see it here, but I can see it here. Okay, understood?
Okay.
Now, if I want to convert it from BCD to binary, I have to give a value. Okay, let me take the value of 990. So here it is 990 it is taking, but in the D0 also it is showing 9990. Okay. Now let me check here in this one. I'll give a D3. Here you can see the binary value is 2706 hex. If I represent it in pure binary, this is my binary value. But here I can't see that. Okay. I have to open this window. In this window, I can see that. Okay. Understood? Any confusion?
Ma'am,
Go right.
BCD, ma'am, excuse ma'am,
Yes, yes.
BCD is okay, ma'am. Given a
Huh.
value number, okay, but
Okay.
uh, only value is given only in data type only, ma'am.
Yes, this is the problem here because we can't see what value we have given. Okay. This see, now I have given 990 BCD, correct? This is the BCD value I want to convert, but in my block D3 register, it is showing ampersand of 9990. Okay. To view what exactly the value it got converted, I have to open this window. Here I can see my register is D3. Okay, it is converted to hexadecimal number 2706. Actually, in the binary, it is 0010 0111 40 Okay,
Okay,
any other confusion? You got it right. Here I can't see it, but here in this channel I can see it. Okay, I try to convert the data type, but it is not happening.
and one more doubt, ma'am. Another
Huh.
value is given, but data language only, ma'am.
I didn't get you.
Yes, FF that value.
FF is a hexadecimal number.
Yes.
See, whenever we speak it in terms of computer language, whenever we are giving, we cannot give a binary number. See, I cannot write this whole lengthy number. I have 16 digit, right? I cannot, if I click on this one, I can see here, I can give only this range values. Okay. So I can give from 0 to 65,535, or I can give it from 0 to 0H to FFFH. Okay. Therefore, we'll give a hexadecimal number. It is another type of like this is the majorly used in computer program like to store the values. We'll not tell in terms of zeros. We'll tell it in hexadecimal number so that it is easy to use. Not if I want to say 11111 instead of that I can say directly FF. That's all. Okay. To make it easy, we're using hexadecimal numbers. Is it okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Any other confusion?
No, no.
This is a bit tricky. This is even confusing for me also, and I made you people also confused. Sorry for that. If you have your pieces with you now, please try once. Okay. If you get any confusion, please let me know. I'll repeat it once again. Okay. Compare any two values. Okay. Uh, Here we have equal to. This is equal to. Then we have not equal to, greater than, less than, then we have greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay, so these many operations we have. So here in this comparator, we have the particular command. So if you are using equal to, not equal to, we'll be having that particular command. Okay. So let me take that just like a command. Okay. It varies from one to another one. So that command will be there. Then I can mention the direct value to value comparison I can do. So if I mention hash, it is direct values. Otherwise, the other format is command as we used in our converters. I can go for D0 and D1. So it will be comparing the value between D0 and D1, and then it will be giving a high or low signal. Okay. So this after comparison, this will be generating a high or low signal. Okay. It will be giving whether if it is the comparison is true, then it will be giving a high signal. If comparison false, then it will give a low signal. So these comparators are nothing but the input blocks. Okay, these are input blocks. Any confusion? Should I repeat again? Is it okay?
Repeat again, ma'am.
Okay. So Shishant, you know what you mean by comparison?
Comparison between two inputs of two value of input address that is high or
Yeah.
that indicates low or high signal. That
Don't
is
tell
between
what is there on the screen. Tell what you know. What do you mean by comparison?
comparison means comparison between two quantities. That is
That is comparison. So, comparison is nothing but we'll be comparing between two quantities. Now, here, what are the two quantities we can take? We can be taking two numerical values, or we can have a address which contains the numerical values. Okay, and they act like a input block, and it will be giving a high or low signal. That is a output signal. Okay,
okay, ma'am.
understood now?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, I'll show it in the software. Sorry. I can take a switch starting, otherwise I can directly take the comparator block. Okay, now go to details, find instruction. Now go for data compare. Okay, now here you can see, here they are using directly the symbols. Okay, this is less than or equal. Okay, less than or equal for double integer, for then it is for float, for long, for string long. Okay. Uh, then you have for less than, then you have for equal, okay? Then you have greater than. Otherwise, you can take CMP, okay? So I'll go with the symbol. It is long compare. This is just a compare, okay? Area range compare, table compare. This is long area range compare. So here I'll be explaining about this one, this one. I'll not go for DT and all. Okay, this is for calendar less than or equal. That is for date and time. This is for floating type. This is for a long integer. This is for string comparison. This is for long string comparison. Okay, this is not equal to. This is calendar not equal to. Okay. So we'll take one by one blocks and we'll come do it. Okay. I'll take directly D0. Then I'll go for D1. Then here I can connect the output. So similarly, I can do it for all the comparison parameters. Okay. since I have taken D0 and D1, it is having the previous value. It is loading that one only. So let us clear that previous value. Here there is no self-clearing option, okay? It will always contain the previous values, okay? Now I have given here 0 and 0. Is 0 is less than 0? Can anyone tell that? Okay, fine. It is condition is false, therefore you're not getting output. I'll give for D0, I'll give it as 1 and D1, I'll give it as 0. Now, is 1 is less than 0? No, right? So therefore, again, I'll not get a signal. So let me change this value to, let's say 6. I'll give a value of 6. Now, 1 is less than 6, then I'll get the output signal. Okay, understood? And this comparison block will give only high or low signal. Okay, it will not give any values. Okay, it will not give any value. Understood? Okay, fine. Thank you, Satya, for confirming. So this is about less than block. Similarly, I can go for less than or equal, greater than. Okay. Will you people check it out? We will take a break of 5 minutes. If you have system, otherwise I will only do it. Will you do it? Guys, please let me know whether you'll do it or should I do it. If you guys have system, do it. If you don't have, please let me know. So now, if I use direct value, see here, a 3 is not, 5 is not less than 5. Okay. And the condition is false. Therefore, I'm not getting the output. But I want to change this value. Can I change it directly? No, I don't have that option because I have used directly the value. So I have to come out of the simulation, change the value, then only I can go further. Okay? Is it okay? Can anyone please confirm? Is it okay? Are you people understanding? Okay, fine. I hope you have understood this comparison block. If you have any confusion using this, please let me know. Okay. Otherwise, we'll stop the session here. And I'll be giving problems in the next class. Okay. Guys, I want your reply. Should I stop the class? Should I repeat it? Okay, fine. Thank you, Srinivas. Okay, I'll stop it here.
Ma'am, repeat again, please.
Okay, where you have confusion, Shashank?
Ma'am, value greater than equal to 315. That is the hexadecimal number, no?
No, 315 is a block number. Don't see this one. Only see the number. 351 is a block number. Okay, I'll
Then
show you.
where did you
Wait,
comparison that is hash 5 is less than some value and that is greater than of some value?
here 5 is less than 9, right? You can see. Can you
Okay,
see the
okay.
value here? 5 is 5 and 9.
If that condition is true, then
Then
that
only
works.
I'll get the then only I'll get the output. Otherwise, I will not get the output.
Okay.
And regarding this 315, I'll show you here in the instruction list. Wait. If I go to detail, find instruction. For every, see here, for every instruction, if I take IO, 7-segment display, there is a code of 214. If I take DSW, there is a code of 215. If I go for sequence input, for down, I have 527. For not, I have 520. For up, I have 521. Got it?
Okay.
This is the code. This is not the value you're comparing or converting or using. This is the code of that block. Okay?
Okay.
That is the number given to that block. Understood?
Yeah, ma'am.
Similarly, now how you have less than or equal, if you take greater than or equal, then whatever the value you have given, according to that, the operation will be performed. Okay?